Lewis, a couple of weeks since you won that bronze medal. How mad has that fortnight been?
It's been, it's been a lot going on. A lot of positive stuff, full of positive stuff. Just loads of, good energy, a lot of experience, a lot of opportunities sort of happening already, but also lined up for the next few months. So just really riding the wave, to be honest. I feel like I'm on a big wave, but I'm really at the top of it and riding it well. I think I'm doing my best.
Obviously, you'd have loved gold, but did the Olympic Games live up to everything that you expected it to?
Everything I dreamed of and more. Massive sports fan growing up, massive Olympic fan. So to be involved in the games, not only to be involved, to be an athlete, and then to medal, it's just like, of course I would have loved gold, but it's to experience what I've experienced. So few people get to do that, and it's testament to the hard work obviously I've put in over the years, but also just to the opportunities I've said yes to and taken sort of every opportunity as it comes. And like the last 3-4 months in particular, ever since I qualified in Bangkok in May, the last 3-4 months of my life, I would say have been the best 3-4 months of my life. And I've had an amazing life. I've had loads of great memories, but yes, it's going to be hard to top what I've just done.
Yeah, and amazing memories, but also a couple of challenges in the fact that the biggest one in the last year or two was the change of weight for the Olympics that you had to adapt to.
Yeah, of course, and there's been like you highlight the weight change challenge, but also injuries, other setbacks, political sort of stances, and things that have sort of prevented us from going to tournaments. But I just think like that's what makes you. And it's how you respond from that. It's how you respond from adversity is what defines, sort of how successful or where your path, is destined to go. So I've tried to be as consistent as I can be over those challenging periods. And I remember last year in particular, I was injured and the weight change had happened, and my sort of pathways felt really narrow, and with the injury I couldn't punch. And I remember, rather than doing anything else, I was getting ready to run half marathons, making decisions that would keep me mentally stable, but making smart decisions subconsciously. That's allowed me to be in the best position possible when I did get injury free to get straight back boxing again. So yeah, I'm happy, I'm proud of the way I've conducted myself and put myself in these positions.
And it sounds from that a lot of it, I don't know what percentage you put at it, is a mental side of it, not just the physical side of actually going out there and boxing.
Well, it's nice for sport, and I think the Olympic Games, a lot of high-profile athletes highlighted the mental side of sport, and over recent years, more and more people have come out and said how important, seeing a psychologist or working on yourself mentally is important, and I'm a big believer of that also. So as athletes, physically we usually always, all of us are in pretty good condition. The percentages and differences are quite minimal, but I think of percentages and differences of your mental state is much wider. So me being both physically and mentally strong, I think, has led me to go on and achieve good things.
And obviously you're a boy from Colchester, and you had the national homecoming, but you also had a local one this weekend as well, didn't you?
Yeah, so it was brilliant, and as I said, like every single day pretty much in the last few months has brought new amazing experiences, opportunities. But weekend just gone, I was in Manchester on the Saturday for the national homecoming, which was a great event hosted by the National Lottery and UK Sport and Team GB, and then travelled home early Sunday morning to my own sort of more local homecoming, which was organised by my girlfriend and family, and had a good few hundred turn out there to sort of welcome me back home. So yeah, it just feels great.
So what's next for you? The next Olympic cycle, or will it be turning pro?
Yeah, I mean it's quite a general transition for boxers to transition into that professional scene. Where many other sports, the Olympics is sort of the final pinnacle. With boxing, it's a massive pinnacle, and it's been a dream of mine for however long I remember to go to the Olympics. But I think now moving forwards, making that transition to professionals and setting out new goals, new targets to go and achieve will be what I'll be looking to do moving forwards.